The only page I'm going to show on this entire chapter 131 of Attack on Titan is this one. And the reason being is because I feel like this page sums up the entire chapter in one nice little bow. Right? We see here there's two boys, and they have this hiding place where there's a bag full of money. And the boy is talking about he's going to find a place, and one of the boys, he's talking about he's going to find a place good where everybody could live. But then the boy was like telling him, but if you keep stealing like this, someday you'll get your left hand cut off, right? And talk about his grandfather saying, he shouldn't be doing these kind of things, and he don't want to do it anymore and everything. But my whole point to talking about this and talking about this chapter is that in chapter 131 of Attack on Titan, it's pretty much the same thing Eren is going through right now. He is in this situation where, because of the events that took place in the past and him trying to make a better world, he has to take certain steps and measures to bring that world about. And in so doing, he is forced to take drastic actions. In the case of the boys, they are stealing, but in the case of Eren, he's literally wiping out the world that exists on the outside. This, I don't know how I truly feel about Attack on Titan now. I don't have a problem with characters becoming villains, especially if they're fleshed out and it makes sense. I just feel like a little bit this whole second wave of Attack on Titan, when they're adults and everything, I feel it's a bit rushed in a way, because, and I mean, I guess the author's trying to make it very emotional, but so many things I feel are a bit rushed, in the sense that, from Eren getting to the first half where he was at, to this now being their marching to try to destroy the world. It seems like the whole situation is kind of being forced upon us, and we are forced to figure out what happened in the years that went by and what made Eren mind become like this. I know, I understand why Eren is trying to do the things he's doing, right? I get all that. The thing is, it just seems like he just went off the deep end, and he was just like, okay, well, I know what I have to do and everything. But a lot of things just don't add up to me. And okay, I'm talking and rambling. Let me explain myself, right? So, okay, Eren, he always had the game plan of he wanted to, save everybody and destroy Titans and stuff. But after finding out what he needed to find out, it would have been better if he actually tried to free the Malians and everything. I get he probably lived in a society and saw that these people just believed that, Eldians and everybody were bad and all this stuff, right? But it just seems that there could have been a better way for Eren to go about doing what he's doing, and not go against his friends as much, or isolate himself, or push his friends away. It's just it just doesn't add up. He, Armin, and everyone, they're always together, and for him to just all of a sudden just be like, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z and stuff, and you just go on ham and just start killing everybody. It just doesn't. It's not like his character to me. This episode left me a little bit it was shocking, because again, in Eren's mind, he's broken and he doesn't want to do, and he's apologetic for what he's doing, and he could see remorse. We could see remorse in his actions, but yet he's going forward with them anyways, because he wants the world to be free for his people. And I feel that his actions are making him a weaker character than I thought he would have been, because logically, living with the enemy for so long, I felt that he could have taken more actions in better ways to, like, fix the issues. But I guess everything is just coming to a head too. Maybe that's part of it, and I'm a little bit down on it. But based on what I'm seeing now, the only way I could see out of this for anyone is death, and pretty much the situation is going to end up with everyone sacrificing themselves to stop Eren, and Eren either carrying out his plan or failing because everyone sacrifices themselves, right? I guess the problem we're having, or I'm having, I should say, the problem I'm having with the series right now is that we have Armin and we have all the other characters and everything, and we could see their perspective on what Eren's actions are and stuff, but we don't have a decisive, and maybe that's going to be revealed and fleshed out later on, but we don't have any, like, enough information to go off of, like, in terms of, like, exactly, like, obviously today was the first reveal where Eren feels bad about what's happening, but that's just not enough. Like, I would love to understand his full conflict and as to why he came up with the idea of what he's doing now. Because, again, if his actions allowed him to be split into twins, right? And this is going to sound crazy, but this is what I'm trying to say. And both twins understood each other, but could give their own spin as to why the other twin is doing what they're doing. And I know it sounds like it's, spoon feeding a little bit, but in these situations, I like to understand both sides of the story, and it's just like we don't have both sides of the story. So this action moving forward now, with the destruction of the world, I don't want it to be something as simple as he snapped and he's just truly broken because of all the things that he's been put through, from the death of his mom to the death of his friends to becoming a Titan, all these things, that his father, and realizing everything that has happened and transpired. I just don't want it to be something that it's just rushed and we don't get a chance to truly embrace what's going on in this series. So, I mean, that's my take on this week's chapter, or this month's chapter on Attack on Titan. So you guys let me know what you think and comment below. Like, I enjoyed it overall. It's just like, wow. It's just kind of, it's really depressing and just downright sad, because it's kind of like he could have used his power to at least subjugate the threat. He didn't have to kill everyone, because there's a lot of innocent people there too. And yes, I get they do bad things, but then if you yourself become the monster, then what are you truly fighting for? Like, those who hunt monsters, lest you be careful because you become a monster yourself and stuff. Yeah, but he truly, like, he's doing these things and he's not. Guess he became the evil of the world, but in turn, if he fails at his mission, then he just endangers his people completely. You know what I mean? And the thing is, he knows his friends and allies against some of his actions. Not all of them, but the important ones, So it just seems like a little bit extreme. But again, you guys let me know what you think and comment below. I thought this week's chapter was a bit extreme for Attack on Titan. Holy crap. Like, I'm going to reread it again, and again, you guys check it out. It has a lot of interesting things in there, but the biggest thing is this craziness that's happening right now. Take care. Peace.